Hey everyone, Slothcakes here and welcome back to some more MBON. Now today I want to do a new format of video. These type of videos I want to do more when the game actually comes out and I have access to like better modes and more footage. Just because scrambling during the weekend to get as much footage as possible is a little like weird because I don't know what I want to cover. But anyways, this is just gonna cover mobile suits, talking about the tools, the move list, what they can do, some tips. I've been doing this kind of like with all the other ones, but in these types I want to go more into detail. I really don't know what format I want to do, so this one's gonna be really rough. If I completely change the format again, I will just redo this suit later on, but you know, tell me what you like, tell me if you enjoy this format, just leave it in the comments. But anyways, in today's video we're going to be tackling the 2,500 cost gold Sumo. This is a close to mid-range mobile suit that has some unique tools to him and some very fun things to do. And his playstyle is just very fun. A lot of things he has is just very satisfying to land, especially his IF saber. And his IF bunker is really just satisfying when you get someone with Oki in it. And a lot of this guy revolves around knocking someone down and hoping they land in your weird Oki, where you can just immediately knock them back down. This guy has a nice snowball effect to him. But in short, you're gonna be just loitering, if that's the best way to say it, at mid-range, and when you think you can go in, you're gonna go in and smack the hell out of that guy. Before we get into the next match, let's just go into training mode and let me show you guys this guy's move list. It's gonna be real quick, he doesn't have that many things to him. IF bunker, horizontal sweeping beam that stuns on hit. Does alright damage, you can get a basic combo out of this. It's a very nice move. You need to learn the length, the startup. The startup's a little longer than you think. It goes from left to right. If you figure out this move, you're going to be benefiting a lot. It's a great move, very annoying to get hit by. If you guys know Gundam Versus, you know this was a striker and it was a very annoying striker. But it's a good move. If you hit back while inputting it, you will not go into the point of view, which is very important, just so you can actually see in front of you. So please hit back, just so you can actually see what's happening. Second is assist. He has three things he can do. This is neutral. It shoots a Jirobi that shoots forward. It acts as a good no-go zone. It's also good for Oki or just applying pressure. Next thing you can do is if you hit back in assist, and he's very similar to your IF bunker. Only real difference is it's an assist, similar to his Gundam Versus one, but it's just a thinner one and it does a little less damage, but you can get combos after it. Last one is forward in assist, and it's his shield into IF saber. Silver Sumo will make a shield similar to, you have a move that's exactly like this. He'll move forward eating through attacks. When he's close enough, IF saber to the face. Now you have a move that's exactly like this. If you input it, you'll move forward with good tracking and you'll eat through moves. But if you hit melee while the shield is up, you go straight at him with an IF saber. This move doesn't have good tracking and you can sidestep it. It's just you need to know that the shield's good, but when the second the saber comes out, you're just going forward and with a blade. It's really interesting. Now you can sidestep this, boost out of it, do whatever you want. Another important thing you can do out of this is you can actually boost out of the hit and combo out of it. Now the best combo you can do is forward step into your forward melee, which is your charge kick, and you're gonna get some good damage out of this. Now the things I didn't really cover that much is his like main gun. His main gun's a weird little thing. It doesn't have the momentum carry that other guns have. It does stop you for like just like a millisecond. If you're gonna see me shoot it, it does this weird stop when you shoot. But a thing that you can do with the main gun is you can cancel shots into shots like a Rekka. And you can go left, right, back, and up with this thing. Also, its clip is 15 shots. You have to use all shots for it to reload. Another thing is that the last shot in the Rekka, if you do all three shots, will knock down. So even if you miss the first two shots, the last shot, if hit, will knock the enemy down, which is nice. The CSA is just a rapid shot. Nothing really interesting about it, but if you have it charged, then you switch targets, you'll actually lock onto both enemies and you'll fire both guns, one at each enemy, which is so weird. There's a few characters that have weapons that have like moves like that. But his burst special is a really good burst special. It's a melee one where it's very fast. You slash the enemy, bunch of silver sumos hold the enemy in place, then you go in with your IF saber. It's a very fast move that can be easily comboed into. And you're thinking of like, oh, if you land the IF bunker, you can combo into it. Or you can combo out of melee. But a really nice thing you can do is you can combo it out of IF saber. And the thing is that I've showed you can dash out of IF Saber to get a melee combo. Well, when you're in burst or out of burst, you can just IF Saber, burst, step out of it, then go for the special. Or if you're already in burst, you can just IF Saber, step out of it, then burst special. The amount of hits you can get with the IF Saber, I don't really know, so you have to experiment with that, but it's a very easy combo to land, and honestly it's probably the easiest combo to land the special with, because when you land the IF bunker, you're not moving and the enemy's not moving, but when you do IF Saber, you're taking the enemy with you to a spot, so it's a lot, like from start to finish, it's a lot easier to interrupt you. Because IF bunker, from start to end of IF bunker, you're standing still, then the burst special happens. With IF Saber, you're moving forward, then the burst special happens. Also, it scales nicely with that, so just learn how to do it. But other than that, that covers everything I want to talk about. Don't know if I'm going to keep this format or try something else. I'll probably experiment with a few things, who knows. But I just want to show you guys some gameplay of really like my game plan of what I'm doing. Now, for melee and such, this guy's melee is very straightforward. Besides the chart kick, another melee Shinoba is his running melee, where it's one of those melees where the first hit stuns the enemy, so you can sidestep out of it and the enemy will be stunned and you can do whatever the hell you want after that. But also something I didn't tackle is he actually has an MA mode, which is something you would like, it just always slips my mind. It's one of those MA modes like the Hyakushiki where he doesn't really transforms. The Gold Sumo just gets this skirt thing that it's been unreal. Actually, it's just the skirt that the Gold Sumo goes in. I was about to get sidetracked talking about Turn A. Turn A is one of my favorite Gundam series, so I can easily just start talking about it. I'm trying not to do that because it'll take up the entire video. But in this skirt form, it acts like any other MA mode. You can shoot your guns normally, but you can't do the cancel flip and shit. You can do all your other moves except for your assist. And if you do any other move, you just immediately get out of it. If you do an assist, which is AC, you actually kickflip your skirt at the enemy, making it a projectile. And if it hits them, it'll explode, shooting them upwards. It's your longest range weapon besides your main gun, which is interesting thing. Besides that, it's a nice MA mode. You can do it just so you can stall in the air. You can just go in and out of it just so you can keep boost. It's an MA mode. There's not that much to it. There's no like quick cancels out of it, so it's something you're not really gonna engage that hard in unless you're doing the skirt flip. But if you're good at it, you know, I'm not the best at MA mode. That's a big weakness I have. But a thing you're gonna be seeing me do that I do like recommend, that's called Okizemi. When I knock someone down, you're gonna see me call in my Silver Sumo assist, step out the way that IF bunker. What I'm trying to do is make it so my opponent sees the assist, knows he has to not run into assist. Then he sees me do the IF bunker and he has to now not run into the IF bunker. The IF bunker is a great Oki because it covers this nice horizontal plane, making it very hard for the enemy to actually attack you back. In a lot of cases, if you time the IF bunker right, the only option they have is to run backwards or run straight up. Because if they go at you or go at an angle, they're gonna get hit. and you just want to hit them, knock them down, oki them, knock them down, oki them, knock them down, and you can snowball so heavy with this guy, which is nice, where you can just do a few combos, and the opponent's gonna realize, what the hell happened to my health bar? But that's everything I want to cover. There's a nice little ending to this match which I find funny, which I just love. And just always watch out for assists. My silver sumo got that guy with the IF bunker. Something about this ending gave me like war flashbacks of Gundam Versus, if any of you guys played that, and how strong the gold sumo striker was where he did the IF bunker. But anyways, hope you guys like this video. Slothcakes here. See you guys next time and have a good one.